So I get a lot of comments on my walk speedruns on how I phase through walls so easily. So I'm going to be doing a video on how to do that. So there's a few different methods. There's the camera method. There's the messages tab. There's the clubs tab. And then there's also the snap turn method, which I'm not very good at, but I can try to explain. Alright, so the one I use in most of my runs is the camera clip. You have to run into a wall, and you have to lean back and then lean forward. And as you're leaning forward, you want to take a picture with the share camera. To do that, you have to open your espresso menu, and then you basically just swipe all the way down. You just hold the button and move your hand down. And to do that, and you should have clipped through the wall. Now the one downside to this method is that you need a pretty... There you go. You need a bad PC to do it. This method usually works best on like Quest standalone, and like if you have a bad PC, it works pretty well. And I recently just upgraded my PC, so now it doesn't work as well for me. Which leads on to the next method, which is the messages tab. So the messages tab, whenever you click it, it generates a bit of lag. It depends on how many messages you have. I'd recommend having like at least 20 pages of notifications. To do that, you can go into your notifications settings, and you want to turn all of these on. Press the start
button on the scoreboard.
There's a chance that you might have like a ton of notifications, but you just you have a bunch of these turned off, so they just don't show up. So you want to turn all of these on, and so that should give you a ton of notifications. And now it's basically the same exact motion, except instead of swiping down to take a picture, you gotta have your watch open, and then you basically press the messages tab as you lean forward. And I wouldn't recommend like clicking it from a distance like that with the pointer. I'd recommend actually physically pressing it, just because it's like a little more responsive. So you do that, and you go right through. And do it again, and yeah. You only get the lag spike when you open it from the home menu. You can't just open the messages tab and then like open your watch. And you don't get a lag spike whenever you open your watch the messages tab. You have to actually open the messages tab. That's what causes the lag spike. There's the third method, which is the clubs menu. Now this is a little less utilized, but I think it's pretty underrated. Personally, it's the one that works the best for me. Basically, all you gotta do, you can have your watch open to the clubs menu, and you basically, just right as your watch opens, you just lean forward. And it does take a bit of skill and practice with the timing. It just opens the watch, just like that. So like you gotta hold the button, and right as you hold the button, like you gotta wait like half a second maybe, and then move. You just gotta practice it a little bit to get the timing down. There's the last method, which is the snap turn method. Now, I'm not very good at this. The only person that I know of who does this method is Loading. I'm going to try my best to explain this, and I might be explaining this wrong. Loading has a video on his channel on how to do it. I'm going to leave a link to that in the description because he explains it much better than I do, because he can actually do it well.
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
But basically, as you lean into the wall, you want to snap turn like to the left or right. I don't think it matters. You have to time it just right. And also, what Loading says is that if you have to look at a certain spot in your room. Like as you can see, this is my center marker here. So I'm gonna try like looking over here and then doing it. Okay, that didn't work. I'm gonna try like over here maybe, like that. Nope. Okay, maybe like over here. Come on.
One eternity later.
Okay, I can't get it to work. I don't know how Loading does it. He does it like consistently. I'm gonna show you footage of what it's supposed to look like. I can't get it. I don't know. I don't like it that much. It's pretty finicky for me. But if you think you can do it, I'll leave a link to the description to Loading's tutorial on how he does it, because he does it a lot better than I do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this tutorial helps you. Good luck on those walk speedruns out there. I want to see some good stuff.